25 days of design chats in December. Let's go. December 10th. Shout out to all my mid-century vintage purists. I love you guys. Carrying on from yesterday, I want to talk about people who fall on the spectrum all the way to the past of mid-century vintage purists. If you love preservation as much as you love renovation, if you love time capsules and really just going all in on everything that was great about the style of the mid-century era, this is you. And the great news is that if this is you, you're in luck, because what you need to find is a time capsule house that's only been owned by one family, and they are still out there. Right now, you can still find one. Might take a little bit of looking, but I've actually had fun chats with some clients who found they were able to take over a ranch that was in the family. One client actually found that she put an ad on Facebook Marketplace saying that she was looking for unremodeled mid-century houses and managed to connect with an elderly woman who was hoping to downsize out of her house and had been worried by younger relatives who were trying to persuade her that she needed to do a complete overhaul renovation before she could sell. In fact, she got a better price than she might have with no extra work from my client, who also got a steal on a house that had not been remodeled by unsuspecting, unappreciative family members of the original owner. The house was a jewel box, and all it needed was some basic repairs. So, if you love mid-century vintage, get your maintenance self-education on, because you will have to do some repairs, some replacement, but it's totally possible. It's actually also possible to recreate what once was there with mid-century vintage style. I've got a recent design client just finished about a month ago. We did a master plan in which we were trying to remove a bunch of really poorly thought out mid-period remodels, one in the 80s and one in the early 2000s, we thought. Basically, they'd made a mess of the floor plan and put on a bunch of weird additions with odd roof lines. But these clients, I know that they're going to do a great job. They have already lovingly recreated one vintage bathroom in pink with salvaged plumbing fixtures and perfectly set tile and details. They actually have, I believe they had a flip around toothpaste holder, a magazine cabinet that they built into one of the walls. It is perfection. And they're collecting the materials to do a blue bathroom and a green bathroom down the road. I can't wait to see the results. If this is your style, then your patron saint is going to be Pam Cooper of retrorenovation.com, which is Retro Renovation is a great Instagram account, but it's also a blog with how-to and inspiration articles that are going to take you wherever you need to go. You can also haunt estate sales, local vintage stores, and just find original pieces. You're not looking for reproduction. You want to go all in on the real stuff. And I'm totally here for it. Tell me in the comments if this is your style, and if you've taken the style quiz, go ahead and grab the free download that comes with it that gives you a starter style guide that you can start to build out Pinterest boards, descriptions, and basically nail down, here's where you are, this is what you're trying to do, this is what you want your house to be. I am here for it, and I cheer you on. Where are my mid-century vintage lovers? Oh, one more thing. This is the rare example. If you love mid-century vintage, it's almost a different category from mid-century modern. Sometimes it crosses over into mid-century traditional. Totally proper for the era, completely unpopular with the people that would have been living in 1940s, 50s, and 60s, and it actually feels much more traditional, much more split rail fence, sort of carriage lamp post, hammered metal, mailbox, and even the dreaded fake shutters. If you have fake shutters on your mid-century house and you love the vintage style, you want to keep them, here's my recommendation. Replace them with real shutters, actual operable shutters that close. They can be made, they can be manufactured, and they will look so much better. If you love any other style than mid-century vintage and you've got shutters on your house, yank them. But for you who really want to go mid-century traditional, early Americana, 1950s, horse and carriage wallpaper on the wall in the basement, then sure, go for it. More power to you. Just turn up the charm factor and everyone will think, oh, it's so cute. So, shout out in the comments if this is you, and I would love to talk to you about restoring and preserving the great design choices from your mid-century home. And if it's been already overhauled by a flipper or someone who didn't get it, how we can put it back the way it was supposed to be in the first place.